Okay guys, so while I'm not allowed to do my workouts, I am just going to video my nutrition journey and my supplement journey to still continue getting some full clips in. I will also go over nutritional pieces such as protein, fats, carbs, portion controls, the individual supplements I'm taking daily. I will go over those as well. Each topic will have its own clip. I will do clips of meals that I am making. I will share nutritional values to the portions of each of those recipes that I make. And we'll just continue on that way. Once I get the okay to work out from my doctor again, we'll get back into the workouts. If I can handle a specific move to demo, for example, modified jacks, I can handle that without an issue. Simple enough. I don't have to go fast enough to get my heart rate up. So I can do demo videos like that, but I cannot do other demo videos. So I won't be doing burpees, not even modified, because that does get the heart rate up. No still. Burpees, no, this is gonna sound silly, but no planks, because I did attempt to do a video yesterday before I spoke to the doctor, and that got my heart rate up. So we're not gonna do planks. No burpees, nothing of that nature. I will find what moves I can modify to demo for those who need to start in a modified level, and I can still demo those. Otherwise, we're going to stick to nutrition, supplements, and journaling my journey without the workouts. So right now, I'm just taking my daily meds, my supplements. I did start 2 new supplements last night and this morning. So last night I did start Relax, is a supplement that I take now. This is through FNX. I am an FNX ambassador. So if there's ever anything that anybody is interested in trying that I share, let me know. I do have a code to help save you some money. I'll get that code to you. So I did take the Relax last night. These you take 2. Let me pull 2 of these out so you can see the size, if they cooperate here. Okay, so I took 2 last night, as that is the recommended dose. This is what we're looking at here. Okay, so I took 2. I took them right before I walked upstairs to go to bed. It took about 30 to 45 minutes for them to actually start working. So I'm going to be taking them nightly between 9 and 9:30 as we go to bed between 9:30 and 10. This will get me to the point where by the time I'm walking up the steps, I'm already sleepy, I'm drowsy. I'm not going to lay in bed playing on my phone, playing games, scrolling Facebook, scrolling Instagram, checking out TikTok videos. I'm not going to be doing that. Taking it at the time I'm going to take it. I'll be able to fall asleep fairly quickly. Now, last night, once I did fall asleep, I slept really good. I woke up, I wouldn't even say that I woke up. It was more of an in and out kind of thing twice. I opened my eyes, realized, oh, it's still dark, closed my eyes back up, and I was out like a light again. I woke up this morning. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm ready for the day. I don't have the muscle aches and the pains in my neck, you know, the pains and discomfort you get when you don't get a good night's sleep. I have none of that. I'm thankful for that, because it's been a while since I've slept that good. So it was great. I definitely give it 5 stars. I'm going to see how things go tonight when I take it earlier before going to bed. And then I will have an update tomorrow for that. Another supplement that I started, kind of started last night, kind of started this morning. I took it last night and I took it this morning. It does say you can take 2 in a day. You don't have to take them 2 together. You can like split them up, okay? So for me, just to be sure my body can tolerate it, I split them. So I took the first dose last night, took another dose this morning. This is the FNX Reburn. This is a weight loss supplement. Thermogenic weight loss, okay? So this is going to help aid in weight loss, but don't rely on it. This is how I see it, okay? So a lot of people will take these and they work. They truly do. But don't rely on it. If you rely on this, when you stop taking it, if you're not in healthy habits with your nutrition and working out, you will regain some, if not all, of what you have lost while taking them back. And people don't understand that. They don't realize it, or maybe they realize it and they don't understand it. But I want everybody to know it's not something you want to rely on for the rest of your life, okay? I'm not deterring anybody from taking it. I am taking it now. Like I said, I started last night. We're going to see how it works while I can't work out. My nutritional habits they're not terrible, but they're not where I would like them to be, or where my specialist would like them to be for my celiac. So I'm going to take this time while I'm taking the Reburn, and I'm going to get myself where I need to be for my health. It comes down to my health. So I need to make sure I'm cutting out all gluten for my celiac disease. I have to limit my carbs because my body doesn't break down carbs very well. And I need to cut back on the dairy that I am intaking because I am lactose intolerant. So there are certain dietary needs that I need to really get on top of in order to have the optimal health that I really want and need to make it from day to day and to feel at my best. So I will continue to take this Reburn while I work on those goals. When the doctor says I can get back into my workouts, I'll continue to take it just again until I can get those goals set in straight for my nutrition. And then I'll start to back down off of this. I will keep everybody posted on my journey while taking these. So today I am starting these weighing in at 229 pounds. Yes, I weigh 229 pounds. I don't look it most of the time. Now, if I'm consuming the things that I can't consume, then I get bloated and then I look bigger, of course. So I'm starting at 229. This is day 1. I will check back in, I'm going to say every 7 days. That's how I like to do things. Every 7 days, I'll weigh myself, but I'm not going to rely on the scale. I will also take before and after photos. So I will have photos that I'm going to take today. That'll be a front shot. I'll do a side shot. And then I'll have a rear shot to show the different angles and to show as the inches are coming off where the differences are being made. So I will have those every 7 days with updates. And even after I stop taking this, I will continue the same pattern, the same routine, because then it will give you guys a great idea as to what I'm doing that's still working for me. And you'll still see that I'm getting results, even though I will be quitting taking the Reburn. So again, don't rely on this. It's great for getting yourself into routines and habits and, you know, just giving you that little extra boost to help get you started. But I will not ever recommend that anybody takes these for a lifetime, basically. All right, so let me finish taking my meds here. So another supplement I have been taking for about a month now, maybe a little bit over, are the Immune Plus Complex. These are wonderful for, if we can get that clear. There we go. These are wonderful for gut health, which having celiac or any autoimmune disease that is going to affect your gut, these are going to be a wonderful asset to keep on hand. So you take 3 of these a day. The great thing about these is if you are starting to feel sick, like, you know, you're getting a cold, or with COVID going on right now, if you're starting to, you know, fever, chills, that sort of thing, you can up the dose to as many as 5 of these a day, and it will help kick out whatever illness is in you quicker than, you know, going to the doctor for an antibiotic or just writing it out and taking its course. If you go to Instagram, I will even share this in the description below, Instagram.com/FNXFit. You can find a video from the founder of FNX sharing his experience with taking the immune complex. And he talks about how he did take 5 pills a day for a period of time. Him and his family were on vacation and he started to feel sick. And this helped kick it out of him quicker than if he wasn't taking it. So these are amazing to have on hand. I have definitely been feeling 10 times better than I have in, I can't even tell you how long since I started taking these. Aside from the asthma issues I'm having, because immune asthma, you know, that's 2 different areas. So of course it's not going to help the asthma end of things. So I have my 3 here. I'll give you a peek at what they look like. So those are the immune complex capsules. I will tell you, to me, I feel like they kind of have like a pencil shaving kind of taste. Not that I've ever tried pencil shavings, that'd be kind of disgusting. But like the way they smell when you're sharpening your pencil, that's kind of the taste that I get when I'm taking these. Don't let it deter you, because I'm telling you, these are some wonderful capsules to have on hand. So bottoms up. And always, always, always use water to take them. I made the mistake of using a protein shake the one day, and because they have the flavor taste in them that they have, it didn't go very well. And then I of course have some everyday like prescription pills I have to take. Actually, really just 1, sometimes 2, depending on how my insides are. But it is very important, if you have prescription medications, you need to take them. It doesn't matter what they're for. It does matter. But at the same time, you can't be like, okay, I'm not going to take that. I've made that mistake with asthma meds, more so maintenance inhalers, for sensory issues. For example, my last maintenance inhaler was a powder, and it was like a really chalky, nasty kind of powder. And I didn't like the texture. I didn't like how it felt in my mouth. I didn't like the taste of it. So I refused to take it. I guarantee you, because of that, that's partly why I'm where I'm at with my asthma right now. So now I'm on a new inhaler. This one is actually a very coarse, powdery mist type of texture. So far, I started this yesterday, and it's already 10 times better than what I did have. So take your medications, no matter. If there's an issue such as the texture or the tasting of it, contact your doctor. Say, hey, you know, I'm really turned away from taking this for XYZ. Is there an alternative that we can try? 9 times out of 10, they're going to find you another alternative, because they want you to take the medication so that you can feel your best. So just take your meds. If there's an issue, contact your doctor and get it taken care of. Because if you're working with a coach and you're supposed to be taking meds and you tell your coach, you know, I'm supposed to take this, but I'm not taking it, I guarantee you your coach is not going to want to work with you unless you're following everything your doctor's telling you, because it's for your best interest. That's the same as, you know, we set up a plan for you that is tailored for you, nutrition and fitness. And if you're not following the plan that we set for you, and 3 weeks down the road, you know, you're not making any progress, and your coach is saying, well, are you doing this? Are you doing that? And you're like, well, I tried it once, I didn't like it, so I just quit doing it. We can't help you if you don't talk to us. Kind of all goes hand in hand together, if you get what I mean. So another medication I've had to start recently for my asthma, I have to take a 50 milligram prednisone pill. These are so disgusting. I've even tried it in liquid form and it's not any better. So if I make a face after it's in my mouth, have all the laughs that you want, because I laugh at myself for it. They're nasty. Anybody who's ever had to take prednisone, I know you understand me. I know you feel me. So bear with any faces I make. But I hate these with a passion. Again, I hate it. There's no way to fix it. But I know if I want to breathe, I have to take it. And I'm trying to make sure I don't taste it right now. It's more so the aftertaste, like after, like the dissolved part is like stuck on your tongue. It's terrible. Just chug down several ounces of water to get that out of there. So I only have 3 more I have to take. 2 of them are just your regular everyday Zyrtec. With asthma, most times comes allergies. I've got to take these daily. I was not taking them daily. It was more of I was taking them on an as needed basis after I no longer had to carry an EpiPen for allergies. Yes, let's backtrack a little bit. A couple years ago, my allergies were so bad with dust that I did carry an EpiPen. Sadly, it wasn't even just tiny, like it didn't have to be a buildup of dust. If a tiny speck of dust touched my skin, I was done for. Like, I needed to try the Zyrtec first. If that didn't work, then it was onto the EpiPen. I got allergy shots for it. And so if we don't take care of our bodies, you know, things are just going to get worse. I have taken care of the allergy side of things well enough. I've gotten enough of the allergy shots that my body has grown immune to dust for the most part. So I don't need the EpiPens. I don't have to get the allergy shots anymore, which is amazing. Anybody that carries an EpiPen, again, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me. You've been there. You understand. They're not fun. Not even close. Thankfully, I've never had to use my EpiPens personally. However, while I was getting the allergy shots, the doctor did have to give me a dose of Epi at least once. I think there was a second time, but I don't remember. Never again. I don't ever want to do that. I already have experienced, you know, the jittery feeling and the racing heart from inhalers, you know, having to do prednisone, like all that stuff for my asthma. When you throw in an EpiPen, like it's, no, you don't want to do that again, period. So I do take my 2 Zyrtec. I started taking them daily after a visit to my mother's house. My mom has cats. We've had cats my entire life growing up, and they never bothered me. But while I was visiting my mom, I was there maybe about a half hour. I was there longer, but a half hour into the visit, I was really getting clogged up. my eyes were getting watery. My nose was starting to get like all tingly, like I had to sneeze and everything. And of course I was petting the cat. The cat was rubbing up against me. And I kind of dealt with it for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. And finally I'm like, all right, I love you, Mom, but I need to go. My allergies are killing me. I needed to take some Zyrtec and I didn't carry any with me. So from that day on, I have taken it religiously every day. I may have missed 3 to 5 days because I ran out and I kept forgetting to get it. And so it took me 3 to 5 days to go and buy it, of course. So 2 a day. Takes care of my allergies. Another lovely pill that I have to take as prescribed by my doctor is my beautiful pink and black pill. This is my lansoprazole for my acid reflux. I never had reflux issues as a child that I can remember. It never started until my first pregnancy with my oldest, who is now 13. So I've been dealing with this for about 14-ish years, if you count from the time I was pregnant. So now I take it all the time. With my third pregnancy, I ended up having to take 2 medications because it got really bad. So I would have to take one particular medication in the morning, and then I took a second different medication in the evening to help. My reflux has been so much of an issue that in 2017, when I had strep throat, I had strep throat for a month. It took 3 antibiotics to get rid of it. And then I got sent to ENT, ears, nose, and throat, to see a doctor there. And we learned that something with the cartilage on the right side of my nose is like all kinds of out of whack or whatever. So if I ever go to the hospital and I have to have a tube put in my nose, you know, for breathing purposes or, you know, draining purposes or tube feeding, you know, whatever they would be putting a tube in your nose for, it's important that I let the doctors know, or if I'm even unconscious, I have to have something somewhere to let them know they cannot put a tube in that right side or they're going to jack up my nose. So at that point, the ENT did x-rays because they wanted to check, you know, make sure nothing was going on in the chest area or, you know, in the esophagus leading down to my stomach. They didn't find anything of that sort. They found a hernia. So from there, I went to GI, or gastrointestinal, and that's when all kinds of tests started happening. When they did my scopes, they had found, well, they didn't find. ENT had diagnosed me with LPR. Please don't ask me what LPR stands for. I will go find it. I'll go Google what it is because it's a really long word and I can't even say it. It's like larynx, I don't even know. But it affects the esophagus. Basically what it means is my esophagus was so swollen and inflamed and red, I was having swallowing issues. So because of that alone, because that can reoccur at any time. At 31 years old, I have what is called dysphagia. Basically, it's a swallowing disorder. So as I get older, you know, if my esophagus would happen to swell up again, because when they did scopes with GI, they stretched it back out. But as I get older, if it continues to swell up again, close up like it was, and we don't stretch it out, I could essentially end up choking on food and choke to death if I'm alone. However, I don't anticipate that happening because I will be staying on top of everything going on with my body, as it should always be. So my reflux had gotten to the point where it caused that damage to my esophagus. Nothing really I could have done about it. I was taking my meds at the time. So I'd make sure I take it religiously. That is my daily meds. Now, sometimes depending on the IBS, those symptoms, I may throw in my dicyclomine, which are 2 small little blue capsules. I'm trying a week without it to see where my symptoms are, because technically it's an as needed medication right now, so I'm not worried about having to take it. Otherwise, that's my morning routine for meds. I will continue posting about my journey again, as I can't do my workouts. My breakfast this morning is my FNX Blueberry Muffin AM Protein Blend Shake. This stuff is amazing. Definitely recommend it if you like blueberry muffins and you want to be able to have it whenever you want. My favorite part, aside from the flavor, it has probiotics. Again, probiotics are amazing for gut health. And having celiac disease and IBS and other intestinal issues, I need those for my gut. My gut has not been in this great of shape, honestly, ever in my life. Ever. So the fact that I have my immune complex, I have my AM blend with probiotics, so I have probiotics and prebiotics between the two going into my gut, helping to take care of that bad bacteria that's in my gut. And I couldn't be happier. I feel great. So those are some of the great things that I love about the products that I'm taking. I will go more in depth with each of the products in their own little snippet video. I will have individual videos on protein, carbs, fats, portion control, and even hydration. Hydration sounds silly to do its own little excerpt on, but I promise you, a lot of people take hydration for granted. So we're going to have our own clip on hydration. There's going to be so much coming, even though I can't work out. I'm not going to let you guys down. You're still going to get videos. They're still going to be jam-packed with valuable information. I will share my journey, as I said a couple times already. And we're not going to let not being able to work out deter me from pushing forward. I have other things in the works that I'm working on. I'm currently working on a beta program that I'm putting together. I'm going to start that February 1st. And so if you want to get in on that, check it out. Contact me for the details. I will certainly give you all the details, let you know what's what, how it's going to be run, how, what I expect from you. You can give me your feedback from trying out the program. It will be a 30-day program. And at the end of the program, that's when you'll give me your feedback. If you have feedback in between the 30 days, I absolutely will welcome it. So I have that coming. I started in, I want to say November. I started working on a cookbook. It is a gluten-free cookbook. I'm sure there are many out there that I haven't even discovered yet. But each individual cookbook is different. My particular cookbook is going to be simple and easy gluten-free recipes. So these recipes should not take you more than 30 minutes from start to finish. So I have that in the works. There will be breakfast items, there will be lunch items, there will be juices, there will be dinners, there will be smoothies, protein shakes. I will even take protein powders and I'll use those in my recipes. So there's so much coming. Some of it will take longer periods of time than other things will. But again, I'm not going to let me not being able to work out keep me down. It's not going to keep me from all the other great things that are coming. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. Hit that like button. Make sure to turn on the notifications. Share my videos. Share my YouTube channel. Help me get my name out there. And just, yeah. Let's rock it together. Rock your goals. Reach your goals. Nothing is going to bring us down. I'm not going to be brought down by any of my speed bumps in the road. I didn't let a year of no workouts bring me down. I'm not going to let however long I have to go without workouts now bring me down. I'm currently at my heaviest of 229. I don't care. And you're probably looking and watching this video like, why do you not care that you're 229 pounds? Well, I don't care because before these speed bumps came my way with the knee surgeries and now the asthma, 2018 was the first in over a decade that I felt myself again. I was able to do all the things that I love. I was able to enjoy my family vacations. I was able to run around and play with my kids, get up and down from the floor. I was not suffering from all the distress and the pains and every uncomfortable feeling that I had felt my entire life, because I was the fittest and healthiest that I had ever been, ever, that I can ever think of. And I had gotten myself down to a weight of 189.8 pounds, I believe it was. And I went from a size 17 to a size 12, or an extra large to a medium. I did it once, and I will do it again. So that's why I don't care that I'm standing here right now telling you I weigh 229 pounds. The number on the scale, it means squat. How I'm feeling internally, how I feel about myself externally, and what my photos show me, that's what I care about. And that's what I'm hoping you'll come around to care about as well, on top of your nutrition and your fitness. So until next time, I'll see you later.